You ever toured an apartment complex with a lazy river? Yeah, not a pool, a full-blown lazy river. Yes, this is the place. It's only one of the few Austin communities that has a lazy river in it. Hey, I'm Sam Joseph, your Austin realtor, and if you're looking for something fun, luxurious, and totally unique, you're gonna want to see this one. Today, we're touring a two-bedroom unit at the Davenport Place, a high-end apartment community tucked into North Austin. It's close to everything, but with resort-style vibes that feel like a getaway. We're talking lazy river, grilling stations, yoga lawn, and a pet spa, all wrapped into a quiet, modern setting that keeps you close to downtown. So, before you go booking tours on your own and risk missing out on the best deals, here's what I recommend. Schedule your Austin Renter Advantage briefing with me. I'm Sam Joseph, your Austin realtor, and in just 15 minutes, I'll walk you through a custom game plan built just for you, your price range, your favorite neighborhoods, and your moving timeline. I'll show you where the hidden deals are right now, the apartments that actually fit your budget, and how to avoid overpaying even in today's crazy market. This isn't going to be a sales call. It's not some generic list you could have Googled. It's a private strategy session that could save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars and weeks of searching. Click the link below to grab your spot before you tour because the best deals go fast, and I want you to have your first pick.
That's right, folks. We're back for another episode. This time we're checking out a community with a lazy river. There are only 2 communities in Austin that have a lazy river. This is one of the 2. I'm going to have a video coming out in a few weeks, so make sure you hit that like button because we're going to make some more videos and we're going to have some more content coming your way. We're bringing you the deals and the coolest communities in Austin. So this one here has a lazy river. As you can see here, this day was luckily pretty empty. And this would be a cool thing to do if you want to bring your friends and hang out with them here at the lazy river, because who else has one, you know? It's a cool spot to chill, and you can easily get a nice cool floaty. Behind door number 2 here, this is where I would be bringing my crazy dogs, because you don't have to get your bathroom dirty if you want to, give your dog a bath. This is an easy way to do it. It's got a cool little extension there. You keep them in here. This place gets messy, not your bathroom. So great way to do it. So let's go check out what y'all are here to see, which is that beautiful 2-bed, 2-bath. We're going to check it out right now. So hold up. If you find value in the tours I share here on my channel, there's something important you should know before you go see this apartment in person. If you tour it on your own without contacting me first, I don't get paid. And that is exactly how I'm able to keep bringing you these videos for free. When you click the link below before you tour, you'll be registered as my client, and that gives you access to my Austin Renter Advantage program. I'll work for you at no cost. It doesn't change what you pay in rent, and the apartments pay my commission, not you. Period. The Austin Renter Advantage means you'll hear about move-in specials and apartments you won't find online before anyone else. So before you tour this one or any you see in my channel, click the link below, sign up, and we'll get you started. Check this out, y'all. This is the 2-bed, 2-bath model here. This one is pretty cool. It's got some standard finishes, nothing crazy. Electric appliances like most apartments are going to be. Open concept kitchen, got the nice quartz countertops. Also easily to fit. You could probably fit a sectional in there against that wall and the windows right there. Then here you have just a pretty standard fridge. Again, nothing crazy, but for the price, you're getting a pretty good deal on this one. In here, you got a full-size washer dryer, so you're not trying to fight the crowds as some kind of a crazy laundromat. Like, who wants to do that these days? It's terrible. Then let's go back here. As you can see to the right, there's a little dining room area, so you can still have room for a table, which is kind of hard sometimes. Even in these contemporary homes, you have no room for dining room, which is kind of weird. But nonetheless, outside here, they have a little patio area. It's open, so I wouldn't put, anything valuable out of here because you're not like, it's not fenced in. But easy place to have a seat and just kind of chill and watch the day go by. As we go back, we'll take one quick look of this living room, dining room combo again. All right, let's head back and check out the first of the 2 bedrooms. This is the secondary bedroom here. This one is a pretty good size for a secondary bedroom. It's definitely not one of those apartment floor plans where they're equal sized. This one has a smaller closet for sure compared to the primary. You probably could fit a queen size bed in here and still have room for a dresser on one or both sides. And there's still room for like a bigger dresser to go in front of it as well. Just take one quick look at it really quick again. Yeah, I think you could definitely fit a queen in one nightstand, maybe 2. All right, let's go check out the secondary bathroom. So this is a nice size secondary bathroom. If you have a 2 roommate situation, you can easily have this one as one that's shareable. It's got a pretty cool tile design in the shower. It's definitely very industrial. It can definitely, stays in pretty good shape. Not too bad if you have to share it with somebody, but not a bad spot at all. This is probably the one your guests would actually see the most if they came to visit. So definitely very functional. You have your tub in there if you need a tub. And last but not least, let's check out the primary bedroom. This one is really large compared to the secondary one. You can easily fit a king size bed and two very large nightstands in here. This one is a pretty nice size, I must say. Plus, the closet is also really big. The closet's like almost the size of another bedroom. It's pretty large in there. See, you can definitely fit a lot of clothes in here, no problem. For all the sneaker fans, they can fit their sneakers in here easily. Not too bad for a two bed, two bath. They're for under $1,500 at the moment. And in here is the primary bathroom, also pretty good size, very similar to the secondary bathroom, same tile, same bath shower combo. And then this one has a single vanity. I'm sorry, not a double, but hey, for the price, it's not too bad. All right, so we're going to take a look at the bridge at Davenport Place from the Google Maps perspective. So as you can see, this is a great spot if you work at Tech Ridge. It is super close, and it's about 5 p.m. right now, so it is middle of rush hour. So this is probably as busy as it will get. And you're looking at a 9-minute drive over there at rush hour if you leave at 5 o'clock. So it's not too bad, I must say. Reverse that. So you leave here, it's about 11-minute drive from Tech Ridge back to the place. Not too bad at all, I must say. Over in Tech Ridge, there's tons of shops you can go to as well too. They got all these shops in here. There's tons of choices you can go to. Lots of little restaurants and things. Mostly, chains like Chick-fil-A and whatnot. But hey, being close to Chick-fil-A is not a bad thing. And then also they have some pizzeries. They got some Asian restaurants, some Indian food. Not too bad at all as far as how far you are from Tech Ridge if you work in Tech Ridge. Also, on the other side of things, there is a brewery over here, I believe, Old Greg Brewing Company. I'll show you some pictures of that right here. Nice little spot, great place to bring family and kids and such like that, and just hang out with you want to watch sports, things like that. Great spot, I must say. And that one is not that far from you at all. It's just right around the corner. So if you're looking for things to do that are not too far from the complex, that's about a 4-minute drive. So you're super, super close. And it's really new. So it's a pretty brand new spot. And then if you want to go to HEB, that is what everyone always wants to see. Where is HEB? There's a few options here. This one is the closest one. This one is about 12 minutes away. So let's see here. There's this HEB right here. There's also one north if you want to go to that one. There's also one here if you want to go to that one. So there's quite a few options as far as HEBs you can choose from, which is what a lot of people always need to know where those things are. So that's pretty much the lay of the land as far as things that are around here. I mean, if you want to go to, say, Tesla, this one, that's not too far from, that is, let's reverse it. So if you work at Tesla, I need to come home at 5 o'clock, which most likely you wouldn't if you work at Tesla. If you work there, like my clients who work there, you're looking at a 27-minute drive back at rush hour at 5 p.m. So if it's most of my Tesla clients, they kind of work off hours. They work, 12 to 12 or 6 to 6 or something like that. And so they're usually not traveling at rush hours either before or after. So that's only a 27-minute drive, which isn't too bad. And then lastly, let's look at the Samsung options. There's a couple of Samsung semiconductor locations. There's, of course, this one right here, but there's the one in Taylor. That's really one you want to look at. I think it's this one. This is the closer one. Yeah, it's around here is where the plan is. It's actually technically right here, but this gives you enough range. That's about a 35-minute drive at this time. So it's rush hour. So if you're doing rush hour, that's probably the furthest you can go. But those are some spots my clients usually look at. So just wanted to highlight those things just so they can see. And then, of course, if you work in downtown Austin, it is about 35 minutes right now. And then we'll do one more at the Domain for my Amazon folks who work there and all the other folks who work at the Domain. That's about a 23-minute drive, so not too bad either during rush hour again at 5 p.m. So I just wanted to show everyone where this places were that you would need to know the points of interest of how far this is from most things. When you work with me, there's not just Bridge at Davenport Place. There's a ton of other options I can show you as well too. Like this is just a few of the options of some places that I can show you in North Austin. So I work with hundreds of apartment complexes all over Austin and also across the Texas state. So if you're moving from Austin to say Dallas or San Antonio or Houston, I can help you with that as well. I have a good extensive network and knowledge in those different cities. But if you're looking for Austin, of course, I'm here and I can definitely help you with your list of places to go. There are tons of options. So if you're looking to move within the next 60 days, make sure to click that link below and I can definitely set you up with your tour and get you started and find you the best places for the best price here in Austin for what you actually need. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thanks again for joining this time, and I'll see you soon.